Hello and welcome to this very quick session from Bedfont and Intermedical, which concentrates on how COVID-19 has changed the way stop smoking services are being delivered. It highlights how Bedfont Scientific's iCOquit remote CO monitor can help with this transformation. Bedfont was established in 1976 and is a second-generation family business. And Bedfont has been researching and developing breath analyzers for over 40 years. Bedfont is and continues to be the leaders in the development of CO monitoring for smoking cessation globally, with the Smokerlyzer range of CO monitors. Intermedical has been Bedfont Scientific's UK distributor for nearly 10 years now and provides support to both stop smoking services and midwifery teams. Intermedical was established in 1997 and have been providing equipment, servicing and training to the NHS for nearly 25 years. And Intermedical's experience in the cardiorespiratory field allows them to provide a unique and unparalleled level of expertise. So for over 35 years, Bedfont have been manufacturing the Smokerlyzer range. The devices have transformed over time, but Bedfont have always had the clinicians' requirements at the forefront of their innovations. In this slide you will see 4 of the current models that are available in the range: the Pico, the Pico Baby, the Micro and iCOquit CO monitors. These monitors are widely used across the majority of stop smoking services and midwifery services as well across the UK. So prior to the pandemic, traditional stop smoking support usually consisted of a face-to-face appointment with a client. CO monitoring was used to identify potential smokers, monitor quit attempts and indicate smoking abstinence. It often involved nicotine replacement therapy and of course group support networks as well. So when COVID-19 did come along, it presented stop smoking services with a number of challenges with regards to providing a service for clients trying to quit smoking. As face-to-face support was suspended, services had to adapt quickly in an ever-changing and difficult environment in order to offer support remotely and safely. Some manufacturers had to adapt too and look at new ways to develop products to meet the need in hand. So we move on to the iCOquit Smokerlyzer. It's one of Bedfont's latest innovations, and this was launched back in November 2020. This was adapted from the original iCO. The new device is designed to address the gap in CO validation that, of course, COVID left. The iCOquit is a revolutionary tool that allows the stop smoking advisor to monitor the client's CO readings remotely from the safety of their own home. It identifies smokers and monitors successful quits and smoking abstinence. So as you can see from this slide, the iCOquit is similar to the original iCO in a number of ways. The device is portable, it utilizes an app on the client's smartphone which is free of charge to download without any subscription costs. The results can be shown on a trend graph and can be shared with the stop smoking advisor. So here is where we see the improvements that have been made from the original iCO to the new iCOquit Smokerlyzer. There have been vast improvements, including a profile dashboard, Bluetooth connectivity, which allows more flexible connectivity to a wider range of mobile devices, a test count feature, and user accounts as well. So let's take a little bit more of a deeper dive into the iCOquit Smokerlyzer and its features. The iCOquit Smokerlyzer is available with 2 different apps. The iCOquit app is used by the traditional stop smoking services and hosts an interactive dashboard with functions detailing the client's results, the graphs and money-saving incentives. The results are displayed clearly on the screen and feature the green, amber and red warning lights. The iCOquit also has another app that it can be used with called the Mums to Be app, which is similar to the iCOquit app but has been designed to be focused on the expectant mother. It has additional functionality that allows the user to add their baby's due date, for example. The app has slightly different result thresholds, allowing the user to monitor the fetal CO levels in line with UK guidelines. The client can move from the Mums to Be app over to the iCOquit app following the birth if support is still required. So the iCOquit addresses so much more than just the challenges created by COVID-19. The iCOquit addresses the geographical challenges that some clients have to consider when attending a face-to-face appointment. With the iCOquit, the appointment can be done at a convenient date and time from the comfort of their own home. The iCOquit allows for more frequent monitoring if required and encourages the client to take a greater ownership of their quit attempt. And personal monitoring makes for a more tailored approach to quitting smoking. So what does the future hold? Well, the aim is for the app to become even more interactive and to incorporate behavioural elements to help support the quit attempt. The app will incorporate other treatment approaches and therapies in conjunction with the iCOquit device and app, helping give patients a choice with what support suits them the best, because as we know, one size doesn't fit all. And finally, we don't anticipate remote stop smoking support ending anytime soon, so we're always happy to receive feedback and ideas to make the app even better. So thank you very much for attending this brief presentation on the Bedfont iCOquit Smokerlyzer. On the other side of this presentation, we do have staff on hand to answer any questions in our live Q&A. But if you don't have the time and would like to find out more about iCOquit, you can find us online at www.icoquit.com, or you can speak to our Bedfont or Intermedical representative, which is on the other side of this presentation in our live Q&A.